Hello survivors and welcome to another Walking Dead Road to Survival video, and in this video we will be going over an update to arena rewards. I think from what I have a little look at this, and it's going to work a little bit like the rewards that were boosted into the Stellar roadmaps, where you could get drops on the roadmaps and use those token drops on a wheel to do pulls. It's going to work very similar. It's called Legends of the Arena, and you will be able to get tokens to do a pull on a wheel, which it does break down the odds of which characters you can get, and we'll look into actually how you can get these tokens in the first place. It is going to be around arena, so you can expect to have to do arena attacks, but there wasn't much reason to do arena attacks before. Maybe there is a reason to do them now. Let's have a little look and go through the information here. It says Legends of the Arena. Survivors, we've got another exciting arena update to share, introducing Legends of the Arena wheel and arena tokens. We've also updated the arena milestone rewards. You can check the new milestone rewards in the game. We're making these changes to make the game accessible to all sections of players. As always, we're intently looking forward to your feedback. Legends of the Arena wheel. Legends of the Arena wheel is a wheel exclusive to the arenas, from which you can get your hands on some powerful fighters. These fighters will be refreshed periodically. It does look like some of the fighters at the beginning are former advanced and ultra token fighters, which is actually pretty decent. You'll need arena tokens to pull on Legends of the Arena wheel. 100 arena tokens equals 1 pull, and then 400 arena tokens equals 5 pulls. Quite like the Stellar one. I think the Stellar was 450 for 5 pulls though, and it will show you the fighters that are going to be available, maybe 25, maybe 20 fighters at 5% each by the looks of things. You're going to have Dr. Denise, Mythic Mackenzie, Father's Day Tyrese, Mythic Stars, Philip Blake, They Who Wander, Chance the Trader, Mythic Lucas, Mighty Hunter Zachary, Mythic Tactician Heath, Mythic Eva and Ghost, Mythic Officer Negan, Mythic Tiffany, Mythic Brawler Sandy, Mythic Protector Mercer, Mythic Princess, I would assume that's Princess the Payback, Mythic Circuit, Mythic Bite, Mythic Jolly Holly, and Mythic Morgan Unhinged. Pretty much every single one of these characters are former Ultra and Advanced. I think some of them are going to be some of the ones where you had to do the heavy grind on roadmaps. I think it was like Tiffany and Mackenzie, those two characters. And it says, arena tokens, just like the Stellar Hunt tokens, arena tokens will also be randomly dropped after each arena battle, depending on the arena tier you're in. Additionally, the top 5 ranks in each arena tier will be rewarded with arena tokens. And it gives a breakdown on, I guess this is based on the rank positioning. So if you're in bronze and you come first, you'll get 400. So effectively, that's in each arena. You'll get a 5 pull just for coming first place. And then it just obviously drops off as you go down the ranks. Then in silver, it's pretty much the same. In gold, it gets boosted just a little bit. So if you come second, you'll get that 5 pull. In first place, you'll get slightly more. In platinum, you'll nearly get a 10 pull for coming in first place. And in diamond, you'll get over a 10 pull. You'll effectively get, what would that effectively be? Halfway to your 15 pull, basically. Definitely a 10 pull, but halfway to a 15 pull. Even second place gets nearly a 10 pull. So that's how many tokens you're going to get just from the actual placement. It does say, we'll just scroll up again just to double check what it said here. It said, just like the Stellar Hunt tokens, arena tokens will also be randomly dropped after each arena battle, depending on the arena tier you're in. So maybe the actual tier will determine how much drop as well. This will be you know, obviously pretty interesting when it comes to how much will actually drop. You do get 5 free attacks per day, and that would be 25 free attacks per week. So as long as you can potentially get, let's say, I would say you'd kind of hope for at least 30 tokens per battle. It depends on what tier you're in, I guess. Then at least you could potentially get, you know, you never know, you could get like 10 pulls a week. It just from actual free to play. But if you obviously spend more tokens, you'll get more drops. You'll have a better chance of coming in first place. When I say tokens, I mean tickets. You'll have a better chance of coming in first place. Seemingly they're trying to buff the rewards in arena to to make people engage in it a little bit more. There are milestone changes as well. It says you can see them in game already, but I'm not on a region right now in my game where I can check that. But that'll be interesting to see, because those rewards down the bottom, honestly, they needed updating for a very, very long time. So if they've been updated, maybe there's going to be tokens involved in that too. They did say this will periodically change. I think the character list here is actually really good, at least for a couple of refreshes. I don't think they need to do too much on the character list that are already in here. I think there's a pretty good list of characters for sure. Obviously, you can farm this if you want to. You could just do effectively what you can do in Stellar Romance, which is just do attacks over and over and over again. I just have to reread it again down the bottom. It says arena tokens will also randomly drop after each arena battle. I'm guessing you have to win. That's my assumption there. It doesn't say after each battle won. I'm guessing you would have to win that battle for something to drop, but you never know. You never know. So this was just a little first look at the new update coming to arenas to improve rewards, Legends of the Arena. If you know how it works with the Stellar Roadmap token drops and the actual wheel there, you'll know how this works. Obviously, the wheel in the Stellar Roadmap, kind of drops, is predominantly geared towards giving you characters that work in Stellar Roadmaps, whereas this is going to be giving you characters that work in arenas, and because they work in arenas, they will generally work in war, they will generally work in raids, they will generally work everywhere. These are some of the more powerful characters in the game. Quite a lot of attack characters in here as well. You've got Mighty Hunter Zachary, Mercer, Eva Ghost, good characters at that. So that's actually pretty nice. I'm pretty sure most people would see at least one character here that they would like. There could be the odd person that has every single one of these characters LB3 already, but I think the majority of people would probably have a character or two here that they wouldn't mind getting some copies of. Do obviously hit up your arenas with your free daily hits, because you do get drops on your arena attacks. Periodically spend those tickets if you think it's strategical to try and come first place, or just try and farm those tokens to get as many pulls as you can. This wheel will periodically change from what Scopely have said. Whether it's going to be, they could do an attack-based wheel in the future. They could do a defense-based wheel. They could mix it up. There's a lot they could do. These are very powerful characters already, and we could even potentially in the distant future see even newer characters to come to the game that haven't even been released yet. It depends how long, and they want to keep this up when it comes to these sort of wheels. But that's the end of my little preview of this update to the Arena Rewards. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments down below. I want to thank you very much for tuning in, and as always, keep on surviving, guys. Keep on surviving.